What is this? This is me trying to play a joke version of one of my favorite commander decks in Explorer for a bit of fun. So, this, of course, as we know, is a Bring to Light Niv Mizzet deck. So, Bring to Light. In this deck, the only real target is Niv Mizzet. So basically, this is 7 copies of Niv Mizzet Reborn. And everything else in this deck is a split card. This is specifically a singleton split card. So, I'm not going to go for every card, but basically, to just sum it up, all of these are 2-color split cards which are hittable with Niv that have an effect, well, 2 effects, which are usually overcosted or underpowered. So we're trying to balance out the fact that these aren't the most efficient spells with the fact that we can reload with Niv Mizzet. But we have an insane amount of bases covered. So we have essentially a little board wipe. We have copy. We have ramp. We have the one-shot kill. If this card comes out with Niv Mizzet, we can one-shot kill an opponent. We have incidental fixing and potential token creation. We have removal. We have bounce. We have destruction and graveyard hate. There's a lot of stupid cards in this deck for fun. But yeah, we have enough split cards now that we can play this. Let's talk about the sideboard real quick. We just have a bunch of spells. So we have ways to potentially slow down combo decks. We have another bounce / token maker. We have incidental graveyard hate / sack effects. We have bounce, more token creation. We have incidental burn pump. We have more removal, more board wipes, more graveyard hate, and another counter spell / land denial. Yeah. What is the goal with this deck? The goal with this deck is to maybe just win one game. I don't know, not even a set, just one game. I don't think it will, but I want to play this because I think it'll be crazy and fun. So we're going to have 3 lives, and let's see how it goes in casual queues. Alright, we have a language I don't know, Japanese or Chinese opponent. Let's see what happens here. This hand is... We're going to risk it. We'll keep this. We got another Yuri on player, so this could be just a mirror match, which would be pretty rough because a lot of our deck is not built to go up against the mirror. Also, if this is like the Overlord's deck, then we're just in trouble because weirdly enough, a lot of the artifact enchantment hate did not translate. It's this town ain't big enough deck. Uh-oh. Okay. We'll pass. Another Storm Chaser's talent. Yep. Okay, so let's depose. Tap the creature that can attack. Nice. We'll chuck this in. Then we will loss. Give everything -1. Kill everything. We still need green mana. Would be nice. If they're going to wait for the bounce of our stuff, they're going to have trouble, because everything... Yeah, this is one of the things, the reason why I wanted to play this deck. This Forties is hilarious now, because they're literally going to be scramble reading, like, what the hell is this deck? What the hell is this deck? We're in casual queues, buddy. We're experimenting for fun. I'm surprised to still see this deck, to be honest. Oh man, he is struggling with his Forties. I bet he's like, I bet there's a combo loop with that bring down and dirty. There's no way he'd just be playing crazy stupid spells. I'm like, oh buddy. have no idea. Well, let's kill the fear of isolation. We really could do with a land here, game. Make an auto token. Pass it back. Okay, right. I'm going to draw here. If I don't draw a land... I did draw a land, thank heavens. Okay. Guess we're going to be taking a big punch here. This town ain't big enough. Bouncing two things. Yep. Okay, this Storm Chaser 1. Storm Chaser 2, yep. Guy Reach Sanitarium. We're taking 3 here. Okay, let's go for the Bring to Light here. Playing second green. Is that last card a counterspell? I mean, we should just grab Niv, right? Right, nothing else makes sense here. Yeah, let's just grab Niv Mizzet. I mean, they have one card in hand. If they have like a an effect to save them here, more power to them. Okay, we'll take the Bring to Light and we will take Turn and Burn. No? No, let's take Expansion Explosion. Boom! 5 more split cards. Yes! Right. Okay, that's a good sign for us because they are. Ooh. Shore Assemble. That's a bit expensive. Yeah. You know, we'll get rid of the Shore Assemble. Then we will discard Fresh Fetten and Warren. Okay. Another effect that makes us sack stuff, so yep. Can't say I'm surprised. This deck just keeps getting more and more stuff here. Okay. What happens when they hit max speed? They auto win the game? Alright, they have a way to bounce stuff. I mean, it's the best option here. If they just play Yorion and flicker their stuff again... Is this better? Or is this better? So 3, 6. Ooh, it's a lot of stuff to think about. I think we have to wipe their board here. Force them to try and get some value out of this. Then we can go with the start. And if they just replay Yorion, yep, they'll just blink their board. Then we can grab Niv. And if we draw a land, we could do something. Okay, let's get rid of that. Not the best land option here. What we can do now is struggle, copy struggle, put him down to 1 creature. Struggle, copy, struggle, kill another creature, put him down to 1 creature. And we're down to 5. If they can cast like 3 spells here, we pretty much die. Or Hopeless Nightmare probably kills us. suppose as well Thoughtseize is bad because it would. Oh yeah, they're panicking now because they want to get the loop started. Yeah, they don't want us to shuffle the graveyard in. That makes sense. Plus now they can bounce that to have defense for that. I mean, we could just... Is this instant or sorcery? It is instant, so they will be able to do that. But I think the best bet here is, yeah, we just bring to light again. I think we grab the Niv Mizzet. I mean, if they want to bounce... Do they bounce? Oh, it depends what they target with the bounce. We need to draw an instant speedway to do stuff. We did not within our budget. So I think the best bet here is just cut the Otter. Then they're probably going to have to bounce the Storm Chasers and Niv. Or they're going to bounce the Engine and Niv. Yeah, they're bouncing two of their own. That's fine, because they're just going to make another thing. The next I can make a bunch of tokens. Okay, Momentum Breaker, yep, we've got a sack. Another Storm Chaser's Talent, that's fine. We did have the kill if Niv lived one turn, don't think it will. They're going for the Thoughtseize here. Interesting. Are they just going to take the Bring to Light? Yeah, that's fine with me. I'm going to top deck a Niv. So I think I survive. Shuffle everyone's graveyard in. Now there's no value for doing that. Then I can, with 5 mana... If they get another one of these though, we're in trouble. Alright, we'll pass it back. Controversial idea here. Let's try and buff it out. Omen of the Seas, okay. Gonna draw. Scry 2 and draw. I mean, farm does also kill their stuff. That's bad. They like 2 of their cards on top. Alright, well, we'll try it. What does max speed do for this? Sacrifice this enchantment, you gave him life equal to your speed. Okay. Yep, they're bouncing 2 cards again. Okay, I need to find a way to get rid of... Okay. Heaven for 0. Let's telegraph to them what I'm doing. I'll wipe your board again. Second Storm Chaser's Talent. Right, find another land here. So let's do this for 2, just in case they have a spell. Then we need a way. Okay, flower. Get a basic. Play the basic. Oh no, we played a basic. Then I think we make tokens on end step, then play the Niv Mizzet. They've basically got their loop again, so we need to try and disrupt them. I think our opponent might be getting a tad frustrated at the stupid nature of our deck. Yep, there's the talent to get back this town. And they fort sees us. Oh, that's bad. They're going to hit the Niv. Oh, it was the worst top deck they could have got. This town ain't big enough. We'll just make some tokens here. Alright, we need something here. I mean, that's good. So hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you know what? That's hilarious. So let's go with 5. X is 5. We'll deal the damage to the otter, and we'll draw 5. Nice. Then we can attack in. Oh, I don't believe it. We're clawing to life here with this deck. This is the irony, because if they had played this enchantment that does damage instead of making a sack, like force us to discard and lose life, we would already be dead with the amount of times they've had this ability. This town, yep, plays a land, passes the turn. So let's play this spell. Let's play Niv Mizzet. They don't have the mana for this town right now, so let's take... Oh my god, we won a game. I don't believe this deck actually won something. I don't think we have a... Okay. What do we even... Alright, Graveyard Hate, yeah. Bounce and non-land permanent seems good. Shuffling Graveyard seems good. What's this one? Gain control of a creature. Surveil free. So they've got a lot of edicts, so we kind of need more stuff. Okay, so wear and tear. Yeah, it definitely should be more wear tears in the sideboard. Definitely. If this was a competitive deck, which it's not, which is hilarious. Okay, okay, Spring can come out. Down and Dirty is good. Assure Assembled. It's token production, which could be good. Alright, we'll take out the Warrant Dispose. Actually, Grind to Dust. Well, Grind does actually kill their creature. This is a... I suppose we could... Actually, that would be really funny if we countered it. Oh, I don't know. There's so much... Okay, Alive and Well can come out, even though, like, I was really happy to cast that on our turn. Okay, we'll take out one of the start finishes, just for the sake of... Actually, no. We'll leave the start finish in, and we'll take out the Assure Sample, because Indestructible does not work with the thing, and I don't think the additional combat step's going to be a big deal, so let's just run it back like this. Oh my god, I can't believe... Right, even if we get stomped now for every game going forward, I can't believe that Split Cards clawed it through that. Oh, I love this deck. Well, I love the Commander version of this deck. Yeah, you know what? This is stupid. They're probably going to have like 3 fort seizes, so them fort seizing us here is just going to happen, and it'll be hilarious. But if we Repundicate counter their ability, it would be hilarious. Let's play a land. Pass it back. So we can counter an activated, triggered, or thing ability. Yeah, you know what? Let's counter that, just for the sake of doing it. Boom! No card draw. Oh, it was fun. It's stupid, and it's fun. Fear of Isolation. I guess we play a land and pass back. We got the reduce if we want to use it. I guess we do probably reduce whatever they cast. I guess is they've brought in counter spells or things like that. So if we counter the, let's reduce the counter. See if they cast anything else this turn. Nope. Then I guess we play this white-black land and just pass. This is a sorcery, right? Yeah, of course it is. Yeah, Omen of the Seas has flash. They're going to dig for another Fortsies here. Little they know we got 3 ways to do the Niv trick. See what they do with their turn. Up to 5 mana. Hopeless Nightmare. We'll discard land. So they've actually took the more grindy approach now. Ashiok the Dream Renderer. Yep, to try and stop us getting... Yeah, Cyborg Hate like that's gonna like wreck us. We'll just hard cast a Niv Mizzet. Because, you know, we're not holding like... I'm glad we counted the Fortsies now. Discovery Dispersal, start, finish. We'll take start, finish. That'll do for now. We just gotta hope that one of these spells is not a way for them to... We'll discard one of our Bring to Lights. If they randomly have an Edict effect, we've probably lost. Yep, there's the Edict effect. Yeah, we can call it. We don't want to grind it out here. Alright, we can run it back, who cares? Oh, it does make me smile knowing that we took down from a guy trying to legitimately try and deck. Bruv, we just literally slammed together 20 things for a laugh. Yeah, you know what, this'll do. Shock in... Flower, grab a forest, I think. Yeah. Oh, I just realized I can't cast any of these spells. Oops. Storm Chaser's Talent. Yeah, let's bounce this for fun. You don't get to attack with that. Hold on, cancel that. We want the red land while we can. If they have another... They could have another Ashiok here, we'd still be in trouble. It's weird that none of these actually have much of a way to deal with those things. Actually, you know what? We should cut. Let's just cut this. It's funnier. Then if they wanted this town, it ain't too bad because they'll just spend a turn rebrewing. Yep, they've got this town. Which does not matter. Yeah, I don't think this deck is actually a real thing. The issue with this deck is it basically just folds to insane aggro decks. Like, genuinely, we've seen... what was it in the Pro Tour? It just got folded in half by basically the real aggro deck. So I think even with like these effects, which are like, oh, we can make you sack stuff, I think that that there's just not enough here. If that makes sense. Yeah, let's kill this. See if they want to try and save this. If they have another, this town ain't big enough. Nope. Okay. We really need a land here. Ashiok, Nightmare Muse. Yeah, they've pretty much won this, so we can concede to Ashiok. But yeah, we took a game down. We already did it. We took a game down versus an opponent playing a, well, real for them deck. I think that maybe they've made a standard deck and were like, I want to try and pioneer. Well, I feel bad if they assess the strength of their deck versus this deck. Uh-oh. Alright. Back to split cards. We've already achieved our goal, so let's just have some fun and see what happens here. Removal, draw spell, bounce spell. Yeah, this is good. We'll start with a... Is it better to have blue or... Yeah, okay, I tell you what. Red is the better option here. Because if they play a small creature that we just want to kill with cut, we can at least not shock that in if we're up against an aggro deck. Which we are. I should have looked at that thing there. So, let's cut. You have been cut, sir. There's a Swift Spear. There's a land. And play with fire. Okay. Alright, let's shock you in. Is this instant speed? Yeah. So we got to pass here. Let's see what they do here. They could have free 1-mana spells. Well, there's going to be no... Okay, there's a Burst Lightning. Light up the stage. And 2 more creatures, of course. Plays one of them. Edict to make you sack the bigger creature. Play this tapped. Pass the turn. Play a Swift Spear. Play a Bolt Wave. Oh my god. They had literally an S tier start here. Light up the set. Oh my god. Wow. Okay. Yeah, guys, we were not winning this game. They've literally just... Okay, then we'll destroy that. I think maybe if we are lucky and we draw a... That is not a lucky draw. We would need some luck to get through this. So they have drawn 1, 2... Struggle, kill that. They had to play with... Did they have another burn spell? No, they had a 3rd light up the stage. How? Yeah, you know what, we can call that. That was... Wow. I'm glad this was not my first match with this deck. I would have just left the entire set. We need more removal, definitely. Wet Air still does good. Board wipe a bit too slow. We need another bounce spell, I guess. And you in. Fresh Response can come out. Assure Assemble. 6 mana is way too soon. Expansion could be good if we draw, if we bounce. Toll and thing can come. Oh wait, no, hold on, we went too low there. Put in Failure to Comply. We can maybe buy a turn with that. Yeah, but that's what happens when red gets card advantage. Jesus Christ, that was insane. We killed it. We were. How quick would we have been dead if we hadn't had all of those ways to kill their stuff? We have to mulligan this hand because it's too slow. This hand is acceptable-ish. Ironically, this doesn't do anything now because apparently all aggro creatures have to have 2 toughness. But we're going to have to... They also kept 7, so they've probably already won as an aggro deck. Yep, there's Swift Spear 1. So let's see how many Swift Spears they get in their opening hand this time. We just kill that now. Swift Spear 2, and yep, what a surprise call. I mean, we can bounce a spell to their hand. Failure, bounce that to your hand, buy time. Okay, comply. Rampaging Feroctodon. You can't cast that this turn. They buy an Obosh. Interesting. Okay, green and white done. Okay, let's do this. Bring... Nope, not you. Bring to light. Grab Niv Mizzet Reborn. See what we can hit with split cards. Okay, we'll take the Onward here because it could... We won a game. Like, what is happening? Oh, maybe they completely misread what our deck was. Okay, we definitely need another Bibek. I don't know what... Oh, we need Struggles as well because they are removal spells. Is there any other way in this deck to gain life? Okay, we're definitely not going to be ramping. And that is removal, that is removal, that is blockers / removal. That is a little slow, so we'll take out Discovery Dispersal. Grind is depose, yeah. Oh my god, this... Alright, Profit Loss doesn't really do anything. We'll take you out because, like we said, Swift Spear, Gitu Lava Runner, all of their 1-drops have 2 toughness. Even, what's it called? Wait, Soul Scar Mage? Does that have 2 toughness? I think it does. I really think they've put a lot into it having 2 toughness. Yeah, this is stupid and funny, so we'll keep it. Play with fire. So play this tapped, pass the turn. Okay. Are they looking for creatures? Alright, they're going to have a creature. Okay, play that. Shocked in, see what they do. Now they could have a second effect. Let's wait to see what they cast here. Soulscar Mage, yes. So, let's Bedeck, Bedazzle, kill Swift Spear, because that's a Swifty boy. Then we can play this tapped. And then we can turn and burn. Kill Soulscar Mage. They buy Obosh. Interesting. Obosh will be a problem, particularly since I can't draw another land. And I need a green mana desperately. Bolt Wave, yep. Light up the stage. Finds 2 Swift Spears because, of course it does. Okay, so I'm going to have to do it this way. Actually, no, I don't want to do it that way because that would be... Alright, I know what I have to do here. They don't have a land, so we need to put this on top of their deck so they're not drawing a land next turn. And we need to then cry because our deck has decided that we don't get lands. There's a Swift Spear. There's a Spike Field triggering our stuff again. What's their last card? Skewer the Critics. Putting us down to 6. Alright, well, we need to do this then. Oh, a tap land, really, game? Oh, you are brutal. You are brutal. If that was untapped, we could have totally survived this. Well... Mana screwed, no way out of it. Beautiful irony of this. Well, we can kill that. Actually, we can survive on 1 life. We can survive on 1 life. Okay, we can cut. Kill a Swift Spear. Oh, heavens. Die to burn. Response Resurgence. Die to burn. Come on, buddy, we know it's burn. Why'd you slow roll it, dude? I suppose he's being fair. Man, we only lost that really because we got mana screwed. We could have then probably gained life and done stuff. Actually, I'm scared at how close I actually felt. Alright, 1 more for fun. Couldn't even take a drink, dude. This one launched immediately. Alright. Okay. Yeah, this is... We have split cards and a Bring to Light. What more could we want? Well, we have a Breeding Pool, so let's see what they are on. Alright, so let's play a Verge, and then we can't do anything else, so let's Flower. So this is either... Oh, this could just be a Lotus Field deck. Yeah, this is Lotus Field. We cannot stop Lotus Field. We do not have a single spell that will stop a Lotus Field deck. So maybe our last hope of winning a full match with this deck now dies with this. I mean... let's put the blue onto the field that we need. Yep, there's an expedition map. I mean, there is land destruction in this deck. Technically, Bedazzle does destroy a non-basic land. But I really don't think it does enough to do this. Okay, so let's go with Bring to Light for Niv here. We have an instant speed win. Not an instant speed win, a next turn win if they fail to go off this turn. So if they just spend a turn trying to set up or whiff, thinking that they're safe, we could... No, I took the wrong... Oops. Actually, no, that works better, because this means now that they won't be as expecting. So we'll get rid of Farm and Struggle. and they don't know about this onward to victory. So, if they fail to go off here, we could kill them with onward to victory. But it's very unlikely with a double Lotus Field potential setup here that they don't manage to do it. I still can't believe Wizards thinks this is a good deck for the Pioneer format. Don't get me wrong, Storm's like an interesting archetype, but this version of Storm where we can't activate, like, one of the things that always kept Storm in check was the fact that we could interact with the Goblin Electromancer or the Pyromancer's Ascension. That shows how old it was since I was playing Storm. There was ways to interact with the pieces. The problem with this deck is we don't have that. These lands are indisputable, and unless you want to give us super low to the ground ways to kill off lands, which I know Wizards don't, and I hope they don't, because I also play non-basic 5-color lands, that this is going to be a staple of Pioneer. And the only way this stays a staple is if we power up aggro and control and other metas that pump out combo. Like, this is one of the things I really do not understand about the meta of Pioneer. A 6-mana Saheeli Cat combo deck is a problem because they could play 2 cards and win the game. But I've got to sit here and watch this guy twiddle for 5 minutes combo is acceptable. And for the record, like, a lot of the hate that they say about this deck, like, for example, I've seen a lot of people say, yeah, but, you know, you've got sideboard pieces and counter effects. And I'm like, yeah, but same with Saheeli Cat. I mean, you've literally just reprinted the card in Standard, Authority of the Consoles, which literally shuts down the entire Saheeli card combo. So we're going to sit here now for a full 5 minutes while this happens. I think the problem I just have with this deck is, in general, is it's non-deterministic. I often say that the worst way Commander games end, in my mind, is if everyone just sits at the table and goes, yeah, I mean, we're probably dead, let's just end it. I fully endorse the idea that if your opponent goes A, B, C, and D combo, I've won the game, you can go, cool, we'll play another game and move on. Yeah, obviously, like, in competitive, it's slightly different. But I've said before, like, I would rather an opponent untap, play free spells, and then say, yeah, I've got it here, this is my thing. I think they're trying to figure out if they can combo off here. It looks like they're bricking. No, they can't be bricking, right? They've probably found another hidden string so they can keep going forever now. Because each hidden string is like 10 mana. Huh. Wait, did they just... Are you serious, Arena? I literally have a big rant about how this is too strong, and then you do this to me? Sure, okay. Well, then I'm gonna onward. Cast on Niv Mizzet, double his power. Then I'll victory, give Niv Mizzet double strike. And then I'll just hit you for 24. Okay, so the record of us literally winning a single game in each match appears to be still alive. What the heck? Alright, so this is very different to our other games. This is pure control, so we need failures to comply, most definitely. We need to hate out their graveyard pieces. We need a counterspell if we've got it. Graveyard hate seems good. I suppose. The problem is we can't just fire the struggles off though, because we need a target to get the spell in our graveyard. So with that in mind, then let's look at what we got here. We did the Onward to Victory, so we did literally everything I wanted to do here, start to finish. The problem is token. Okay, board wipe ain't gonna be an issue here. They're just gonna hit some big things and do that. Wet Hair this is the blue-green build, so they don't run the Artist Talent, so I don't think that's a worthy cut. This destroys artifact, creature, enchantment, which is fair. Okay, Alive and Well. We don't. Life is irrelevant in this matchup, as is giving -1/-1 to their creatures, bouncing a creature or sacking a creature. That could. I mean, we could set them back a turn with the Repundicate. Okay, Grind, yeah, Grind can come out. We're not going to put -1/- counters on anything this game. I cannot believe that in every match we've played with this deck, we managed to take a game off the opponent. I do not know what's happening with this deck. This lets us copy one of their spells. I will mulligan. And Graveyard Hate, yeah, this seems more acceptable. So hold on, let's do color check. All 5 colors covered by these 2 lands. Let's take the black and put it there, because black is covered by both triomes. And we'll leave it there. So let's go with the Savvy Triome. We should probably have Hate for their graveyard when they play their first strings effect. I'm going to play another tap land because I'm pretty sure we're open here. The only thing would be if they go Growth Spiral. No, Impulse. Impulse is fine. I'm going to guess now they've brought in ways to bounce Niv because they're going to be scared that like we can one-shot them with Niv. Oh, that takes me back to 2019 Pioneer when I first made the deck. And I was playing an illegal deck. Yes, so I was playing an illegal deck because at the time I didn't understand that, well, 2020, I didn't understand in Pioneer that, okay, so, let's play this, let's tap back to them, we can copy their first spell, so if they play, alright, they did not copy it, so let's just shock in another card and then pass it back. Oh dear, we are, okay, there's a 5th land, that'll do. Basically they appear to be waiting till they get to a point where they could just go off, which I'm guessing is coming soon. There's 6 mana. Is this instant? It is instant. So this is not instant though, is it? Okay. My guess is they're going to go for the combo win. Vespian. Okay. End step. Let's assure. Make free 2/2 knights. They can't combo at instant speed, can they? Oh no, they're just doing the land copying. Yeah, I don't think we win this. Like I said, I'm pretty sure from here that they are just going to crush it. So, hold on. If we attack for 6, next turn they're going to go off. Do we have anything that could... Okay, so hold on. This is 2 damage, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7... So that's 9. Wait, hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's a sorcery. Dang it. We are actually closer than I thought we were, because if we went... if we troubled, yeah, we can get him down to 2. I think we lose here. They could lose, draw 2, lose 2 life. Oh, if we had more mana. Yeah, always the way, isn't it? If we had more mana. So we can either do 7, 8, 9 damage or 10 damage. Oof. Alright, well, we'll just pass it. My guess is right now they go for it for here. Grand Abolisher. Yeah, they're going to go for the combo here. Do we have anything? Nah, I think we're good. That's a cool inclusion to combo off. Right, now I can have my drink because we'll have to wait for this to go off. Unless they just straight up just have the full combo win here. So this is a banned version running Grand Abolisher to protect the combo. Pretty cool. They're going to just hard cash the omniscience, right? Leah the Drowned, yep. Hidden Strings, Grand Abolisher and Leah seems a bit overkill. I suppose this Grand Abolisher protects Leah, but find out. They've got the emergence in hand. They're trying to work out the mana to cast it. I think the big killer they could draw here would be Pour Over the Pages. Okay, there's the Emergent Ultimatum. And this is where if they didn't have the Grand Abolisher, we could actually kill them. I think they win from either way here, right? So let's just put this back. You can have an Omniscience. This should speed up the kill. Alright, you don't have to do the untapping now, so you can just cast your spells and you should just win, right? Why are you tapping mana, dude? You don't need mana. Oh my god, I tried to speed this up, bruv. Why are you spending mana to do this? Oh my god. Dude. What are you doing? You haven't cast your spells for free. Do you not understand that what this card does? Are you following the guide? Look, okay, if you're casting a multicolored spell that needs specifically you to spend colors of mana, that's fine. Show me it. You can cast stuff for free, dude. Okay, you're making a lot of mana. Okay, you've untapped all of your lands. Alright, I'm gonna just save us some time here because, wow, I don't understand how you're still fucking it up when you literally have the cast your shit for free spell. Holy crap. I understand that the casual queues are where people play to practice, but God's sake, bruv. Play against Sparky until you know how your deck works, my god. Okay, let's mulligan into oblivion, and then we don't have to play the person. Cool. We can concede and not have to suffer. I'm sorry, I was just broken by the fact that he had the winning line to tutor up the win, and he was pissing around playing some stupid thing. Yeah, I'm glad that that was the final match, because now I'm going to turn off Arena and go away for a bit, because sod Lotus Field. How is this an acceptable ass combo in our meta? Yeah, it's not top tier, but god, it kill. We had a Lotus Field player at our store when we tried to launch Pioneer, and every Commander player who ventured over to try it out literally left after playing that deck. They had a great time against the dude playing Approved Hammer Time. They had a fun laugh with my deck because they kicked my ass a few times and it was funny. But god, to be fair, this kid was a combo player, so he played Yawgmoth in Modern and he played Lotus Field here. But yeah, people just, it killed our Pioneer format, and I think combo decks are fine if you kill. Nobody wants to sit there and watch someone twiddle their thumbs for like 5 minutes and maybe kill you. God's sake. Ugh, rant of Lotus Field over. Okay, so final thoughts on Niv Mizzet splits in Explorer Pioneer. It's a bad deck, but it was really fun. We didn't ultimately win any matches. We did take a single game in each match though. But honestly, the scariest thing about this deck, well, I'll say scariest, the most interesting thing was, I feel like we could have took a match if we tuned it a little better. Obviously, first thing I'll say is we were going to replay this deck, I would definitely work on the sideboard. I would 100% put in some legit sideboard cards, for example, stuff to hate out storm effects or to work on graveyard interaction. But aside from that, like, looking at everything in our hand, there were some weird scenarios. For example, if our opponent had one more card in hand, was it one or two more cards in hand with Toil of Trouble? No, it was two, right? 6. Yeah, because they would shock themselves down to 18, we'd hit them for 6. Yeah. If they'd had one more card in hand, we could have troubled, copied with expansion, and killed them, which is really fun, but I don't think that would be a thing every time. One thing I would say is, this is obviously very singleton because I basically don't have full playsets of these cards because I've never crafted them. But if I was to genuinely take this deck and seriously go for it, I would probably increase the amount of things, like I would run Cut. I'd have to reassess the deck, but I would look for moving like creature removal here, like more playsets of this. Struggle Survive definitely would go up. I would add stuff that like would answer non-land permanents more, like here. Look at ways of drawing cards, maybe more discoveries to just find things like that. Deck Bedazzle definitely impressed me in this game. Like the thing I always forget when I play split cards is, yes, they're overcosted and underpowered, but the diversity of the choices, you've got to remember, if I'm holding 4 split cards, I'm holding 8 spells. So there's always a split card for anything. Like, I can't believe we grinded out some of those matches and actually did really well. Do I recommend making this deck? Hell no. I hope you enjoyed watching it. I'm probably going to revisit this deck because I had a really fun time with it. Probably look at tuning some of the cards around. And I really kind of like have this inkling now to push it into ranked with a more tuned version. Maybe another day. But yeah, that was split cards. What is this? It's a bad deck, but we had a lot of fun.